What's up, Taiwan? Good evening, everyone. I'm Amanda.
Hello, I'm Raphael.
Raphael,
Yes.
you're back finally.
I'm back. Yahoo!
Last week you left me to do a solo show. Thank you for the chance.
Okay, were you excited about that?
Not really. I missed you.
Okay, I miss you too.
So where did you go?
Actually, I was in Pingdong for several weeks for a short vacation. And last week, I went to Okinawa, which is southernmost island county in Japan. And it was very convenient and fast to get there because it only takes 1.5 hours by plane from Kaohsiung Xiaogang Airport. During the trip, I visited Gokusai Otooli streets for shopping and to the beach for snorkeling, to a monument for appreciating stalactites and a snake show in the museum, etc. Anyway, that was an awesome trip.
Yes,
Alright,
sir.
so now let's back to the topic today and what we were talking about last time.
Last time we talked how Qing Dynasty came to Taiwan a little bit and the beginning of their domination. So today we will talk about more about agriculture.
Okay, so now here we go.
The Qing encouraged people to apply for farming on the new lands. People would get a the license of farming, right after through a bunch of investigations. With time passing by, available lands got less and less. In the middle of 18th century, the governor conditionally allowed Han people to trade new lands with indigenous. Yet, the Qing strictly prohibited Han to marry indigenous earlier. To avoid that, they became allies and turned into being against the authority. Han people made deals fairly at first. Furthermore, they even adapted to the custom that husband lived with wife's family in Pingpu clan for the inheritance of native lands. After a while, many deals lacked fairness, or Han took the advantage of that indigenous were unable to re-land leases and deceived them to get the rights of land. It caused a lot of dissension between Han and the Pingpu.
The whole society emphasized on agricultural development. The irrigation systems were also the key point for farming land. Irrigation systems were all designed by farmers themselves. Once you owned one for an entire plain, you would get high reputation and position in Taiwanese society. Famous ones such as Ba Bao Zun in Zhanghua, Mao Wu Shu Zun in Taichung, but the most convenient to visit is Liu Gong Zun in Taipei Basin at the NTU campus.
Due to Taiwan was a new place for Han, people were absorbed in developing agriculture. They imported groceries from China because no one made them. Crops were sold to China to exchange everything they needed for daily life. The number of business ships back and forth between China and Taiwan was once up to hundreds within a year. Luermen was the only harbor at the beginning, easy for Qing to control trading situations and immigrants. In the end of 18th century, Lugang in Zhanghua and Bali Ban in Taipei were opened for overloading business. Wushi Wo in Yilan and Haifeng Dock in Zhanghua opened in 19th century. Trading got booming, so 交商 means traders organized the 交行 at each dock, which was like a trade associations today. But 行交 only provided services of domestic trade in China, not for international business. Some were named after areas like Nanjiao, Beijiao. Nan is the south, Bei is the north. Others were named after the goods such as Chajiao and Tangjiao. Cha is the tea, Tang is the sugar.
You must sense the Qing negative attitude of management from what we said above. Lots of civil things were organized by local citizens. Officers only showed up at proper timing, announced government decrees, and received taxes in time. As a result, a flag of militia was formed while the Qing was dominating this island. Governors and soldiers didn't protect people, so they needed to find a way to defend themselves. People gathered together while the spare time, farming to study martial arts in the local prestigious household's big yard. There were many unrest throughout the Qing's domination. A survey made by Japanese scholars showed the number of unrest might be over 100. A little turmoil every 3 years, a massive rebellion every 5 years. This saying reflected the social circumstance at that time. Zhu Yigui events in 1721, Lin Shuangwen in 1786, and Dai Chaochun in 1862. The Qing called them the three major social unrests. These are written in history textbooks. We believe Google could answer all of them for you. Excuse us to skip those details due to the limited time.
This is the end of today's episode. If you like our show, please subscribe our podcast and leave your comments in the reviews. Now you can also listen to our show on SoundCloud and YouTube. If you want to read our scripts, you can search for What's Up Taiwan on the website of WordPress.
See you next time.